Hey guys, it's Mark with iCards, and as always, you can reach us at iCardsUSA.com. And today I'm going to do a quick little reveal with some Marvel cards on Instagram and on some of these videos that I've had here at YouTube. I've stated that my love of comic books is what started me collecting sports cards and all of that, but I haven't done any reveals, and people tell me, well, you should do a reveal for cards and this kind of thing, and so on and so forth. So that's what I'm going to do. So these are some of the Marvel cards that I collected as a kid, right? Just to kind of show you. These are like from around 94, 95, right? You can kind of see Spider-Man and Thor, and then I got some here, right? So I got quite a few. Some of these are, you see some empty spots. Some empty spots, those are the ones that are on the website right now. So if you're interested in getting anything, go to the website, look at those cards. I just show that to say that those cards are from the 90s, and so I am a fan. I have comic books that are from the 80s, and I'll do another show on that. Most recently on I did a TGT slab kind of reveal and review of the process there, so I'm just kind of showing some of these. This is a card here. Let me see if I can get that there. This is Venom. I got that slab at TGT, and they gave me a 9. And then this one is Thanos, autographed by the artist. And I don't know if you can see that too well. And of course they gave me a 9 on that. So those cards are also from the era from Flair and Fleer and that kind of thing. But I went to the store, and I haven't bought Marvel cards in years, like decades, right? But I went ahead and said, okay, let me go buy a box. So this is a box unopened of Marvel Annual, okay, which I have not opened. I have, like I said, I don't know what the heck is in here. It's by Upper Deck. All right, so let's just go ahead and see what we can see, right? You know, and like a lot of you guys out there, when you buy a box. You don't buy just a pack. Sometimes you buy a pack if it's something that you normally don't get, or it's like kind of high end, so you'd buy the pack. But this instance, I just bought the box. Not too bad. It's like like $100, $110, whatever. So it says 1 premium insert per pack, right? There's 5 cards per pack, 16 packs. So let's go ahead, and that's pretty good for the money. Let's go ahead and open this up. All right, here's all our packs. All right, just like sports cards. Let me get all these packs out of here. And maybe one day on Instagram or something, I'll do a break. We could do a Marvel break. You know, they do it with Pokemon all the time. So that's quite a few packs, right? That's going to be quite a few cards. So here's all the packs right here. And let's just go ahead. I don't have my 2-camera system set up, so let's just go ahead and bust these open. I don't know if you guys are into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or the MCU as they call it, right? But I watch all those movies, and I've seen every one of those movies several times over. Good grief. This difficult opening the packs. We're going to be here forever, right? All right, here we go. First one. What do we got here? All right. That is Immortal Hulk. Let me see. I'm just real quick here. Immortal Hulk. Amadeus Cho, who's actually out of the Hulk world. Well, we'll have to do a show on that sometime. Miss Marvel. Hold on. I'm trying to just figure it out. Okay, Miss Marvel. The Hellions, right? #1 for 2020. And Blade. And hey, look, Blade is supposed to be coming out. The MCU is getting a little bit darker now, right? We're going to have Morbius come out, Blade's coming out. There's the Black Knight. There's some other characters that are coming out that a lot of people aren't familiar with. Moon Knight is another one that's coming out. I'm just opening up another pack, guys. So it'll be interesting. All right, who we got here? Lady Sip, Karma, yeah, there we go, Karma, Hulkling, Prestige, and of course the Black Panther. One of my favorites. I won't lie, Black Panther became one of my favorites after MCU in the comic books. I didn't really keep up with, none of that. But because of the MCU, definitely a big fan. And because of Chadwick Boseman. I mean, you know, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. He's awesome. Nyx. Star-Lord of the Galaxy, Guardians of the Galaxy. I wasn't even familiar with them a whole lot either. Just kind of saw him, but it wasn't one that I followed. Orphan Maker. Good grief, that name just sounds terrible. Who is this? Oh, let's look at get my eyesight here. Annual Impact. It's Wiccan. Oh, Wiccan. Okay, not very familiar. Deadpool. Everybody loves Deadpool. Hilarious. Breaks the fourth wall. Who else we got here? The Winter Soldier. Mirage. Star Rookies. Star Rookies. Extinction Entity? What's on the back of that? Extinction Entity. Okay, alright. Ghost Rider. Hey, they need to bring Nicolas Cage back, right? Gambit, who we saw in one of the X-Men movies there. Or was it Wolverine? It was Wolverine. It was something in the Wolverine franchise, I believe. They showed Gambit. They never grew. They never did anything with him. But he was definitely in that franchise. Let's see what we got here. There's a lot of packs here. We're going to be here for a second. The Spider-Man. All right. Crescent. Nebula, #1 for 2020. #1 spot there. Another Crescent in the same pack? Wow. That seems a bit unnecessary. Carnage. I did get a Carnage slabbed. This one looks extremely different than the Carnage that I have. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. She-Hulk. And Disney Plus promises to bring that series soon. Phantomech, I'm not familiar with. Miles Morales, who started, I believe he came into, I think Marvel brought him out in 2000, I want to say 2011, 2010. And so there might be a movie coming out. There's a lot of speculation on that. Star Rookies here. I think, is that the same one that we had before? Yeah. Then we have Angel. Hey, so Angel actually was also shown in the X-Men series, right, in the movies. And Angel was a part of a group called X Factor. And I do remember reading something about X Factor. I got the X Factor #1, 2. I think those are even on the website right now. Who we got? Dr. Voodoo. Not extremely familiar with. Another Angel. Another Hellions. Monica Rambeau, who, if you're not very familiar with her, she was shown in the WandaVision on Disney Plus. So they're going to be bringing her out, I think, into the MCU. And does that say Nanny? Huh. With the Hellions? Yep. Not very familiar with Nanny. Scarlet Witch, right? Angela? Okay. Hulkling we saw before. X of Swords Creation. Let's see that. Okay. Okay. Colossus. Colossus. Alright. Let's see who we got here. And I don't know what the big hits would be, so to speak. I don't, it's not necessarily the same as it is with sports cards, Malekith, I believe, if I'm pronouncing that right. You know what? I think I've purchased a comic, War of the Realms. War of the Realms. So I actually did purchase a couple comics out of that series. Haven't read it, just, collect it. Sometimes you go in the store and you just want to pick up what you can pick up. Agents of the Atlantis. Humble Beginnings, Scarlet Witch. Right? So you can see how she started here in 1967. And then where she is today. Falcon. So if you saw Falcon and the Winter Soldier on Disney Plus, that was a good one. iBoy. All right, now that just looks like damn near a Garbage Pail Kid type of thing. I think he was with X Factor at some point, but I'm not very familiar with iBoy there. We have Cable, all right. It's in Deadpool. Venom, which is one of the ones that I showed you slabbed. Always a fan of Venom. They just brought Venom into the MCU. Black Widow. Scarlett Johansson, of course, played her. Another one of the Scarlet Witch. Namor. So Namor is going to be having a movie come out as well. Cosmic Ghost Rider. Cosmic Ghost Rider. Another Eye-Boy. Gwen Stacy. Not very familiar with her. Emma Frost. I have heard of her, but I can't really go too much in detail on that. A different one of Wiccan, right? Wiccan was in one of the other cards that we had. Another pack here. So far, not too bad. Like I said, it's a little bit different than, again, some of the cards that I had before, but it's Upper Deck. So, X-23. Okay. Polaris. His name sounds familiar. Okay. MJ there. Mary Jane. Ah, Null. He's actually, I think, supposed to be coming out in one of the movies also. I'm not sure. Wolverine, one of my favorites for sure since I was a kid. To have his powers would be awesome. I think just because of the regeneration, and he lives a long time, and of course the claws don't hurt, right? But he seems like kind of realistic, so to speak, just because, you know, I mean, he still feels pain, he can't fly, that kind of thing. Captain America, right? Moondragon. Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. This card is interesting. Splashtacular. Who's this? Spider-Woman. Oh, okay. Can't really see it there. It's kind of a dark card, but it's one of those ones where you kind of turn it. Kind of got a little bit of action there. And then this one, right? Immortal Hulk. Immortal Hulk. That's a cool looking card. Thor. Looks a little different than the Thor that I'm accustomed to. But Thor nonetheless. Alright, we got this is our third to last pack. Appreciate your patience here if you've stuck it out this long. America Chavez. Prodigy. Ooh, Amadeus Cho, but this one's kind of like got a glitter type of thing, or hollow. It's a hologram. Very nice, okay. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, we talked about that a little bit. Nebula, she definitely looks a little different here than she does in Infinity War and Endgame. Magic. Angela, we had that one. Another one of Wiccan. Jean Grey. Okay, she was part of the X-Men franchise there, which I believe all that's crossing over to the MCU. Get all that contract stuff. Molly Hayes. Oh, she was if you ever watched that series Runaways, they also shown that on Disney Plus. She's one of the girls that was in that. Bishop. All right. Spider-Woman. I do have a Spider-Woman slabbed that I really like. I have a show coming up that I want to take that to. If I don't sell it there, I'll definitely put that on the website. It's another Falcon. Spider-Man. Okay. And the last one is Ghost Spider. Ghost Spider. Alright, so again, first time I ever did a Marvel cards, that was Marvel Annual. If you want to go pick up a box of that, I'm sure they'd appreciate it. But until next time, this is Mark with iCards. Bye, guys.